Hello, you're in for a treat this month because this month's video is going to be an overview of operations. I'm going to focus on three specific operational groups: major projects, service and deliveries, and warehousing. I'm going to talk about what they do, who they are, and what is their effect on our customer experience. But before I do that, I want you to understand what our guiding principles, or what I call our mantra, is for operations. It really focuses around four distinct letters: C, E, Q, and P. And that stands for customer expectations, quality, and profitability, or in operations, productivity. So let's get started. I know I was told I only have 5 or 6 minutes to do this presentation. And that's because the millennials, after 5 or 6 minutes, they lose interest. And the old folks, like Mitchell, after 5 or 6 minutes, he falls asleep. I kid you not. I walked by him after last month's video. He had his head on his desk, sound asleep, and a big pile of drool in front of him. So we don't want to get to that point. So let me now talk about major projects, which is one of the three operational groups that I want to discuss. Often I'm asked, when do we actually get involved in major projects? Well, we get involved in several different locations. The earliest time is during the RFP process, which is an extremely stressful time in the process for both sales and for operations. Operationally, we're in the process of putting together labor quotes, identifying parameters of the project, reviewing the drawings, the installation package, and when the product's going to arrive. We're also putting together the timelines for the installation so we can build our Gantt charts, making sure that whatever we put in as our timeline matches with what the customer's timeline is. We're also establishing customer expectations. So there you go, C, E, Q, and P. This is where customer expectations come in on the major project side of the business. So we're establishing what are the customer's expectations so we can build our installation model around those expectations. We also get involved all the way up to when we win the project. Obviously, this is a less stressful time, and this is where the fun really begins, at least for the salespeople. Operationally, we're now in the process of finalizing the schedules, working with the manufacturers, making sure that the products are arriving when we need them to arrive, on which truck, and in what sequence. It's a very time-sensitive practice that we have to do. We're also taking a look at the building logistics. Can we bring the products direct to site? Does it have to run through the warehouse? What are the elevator schedules? What are the other trades that are going to be working in the buildings? Do we have to work around those trades? So we have to make sure that we take all that into consideration. Finally, the installation begins, and we have to make sure that we monitor that on a daily basis, handling our punch lists, continuous punch process, handling our daily exception reports, and making sure that things are going along smoothly. Did you know that in major projects we have 15 project managers, we have 6 project coordinators involved, 1 project scheduler, 15 project foremen that are out in the field running the projects, and that we handle between 20 and 25 projects on any given day. And by managing those projects, we put between 75 and 150 certified and trained installers in the field every single day. It's quite an accomplishment. The next area of operation I want to talk about is our service and deliveries. These are the people that are out there every single day, delivering those small orders and solving customer problems. These are really the foot soldiers of our entire organization. And you may not believe this, but they probably have the largest impact in our ability to exceed our customers' expectations and ultimately to provide a positive customer experience. Why is that, you might ask? Well, think about this. We put 25 trucks and service vehicles on the road every single day. They each handle about 5 deliveries every day. So that's 125 touches with a customer every single day. 125 touches per day times 5 days is 600 customer interactions. 600 customer interactions or customer touches per week times 52 weeks is 31,200 opportunities to provide a positive customer experience. Now, in the sales vernacular, they use touches as every time we interact with a customer. But in operations, we say that's a moment of truth. So each touch in operations becomes a moment of truth. And why is that? It's because when we make a delivery, somewhere down the line, we've made a promise to that customer. Whether it's to deliver a chair, whether it's to go and fix a desk, we've promised that we're going to handle that opportunity. So when we deliver on that opportunity, we are actually providing a moment of truth to the customer that what we promised is what we provided. So in operations, we provide 31,000 moments of truth every single year. The next operations group I'd like to overview is warehousing, or basically shipping and receiving. These are the behind-the-scenes people, but they are an integral part in our ability to provide a good customer experience. So how is that? Well, let me again break down the numbers. We receive up to 5 trucks per day. And in those 5 trucks, we may have 100 customer orders. So that's 100 customers that are expecting their products and expecting Tangram to provide a good customer experience. We must then unload that product, inspect it, make sure that it's not damaged, and rack it. When the order is ready to be pulled, we need to pull it and consolidate the 4 or 5 orders that go on each truck, load it up, ensuring that all the orders are complete and there's no damage, and they can be delivered with the customer's expectations in mind. So did you know that we receive between 1,000 and 1,500 pieces per day? And we ship out about the same amount of pieces every single day. And we do this all in a 5-day turnaround. So even though they're behind the scenes, as I mentioned, they are an integral part of our ability to provide a positive customer experience. So there you have it, a brief overview of 3 important operational groups. And if each group can attain the 3 principles of operations, which is understanding the customer's expectations, providing outstanding quality service and installation, and doing it in a productive and efficient manner, then we will achieve outstanding customer experience. Then the reward is twofold. We're going to achieve outstanding customer experience, and secondly, financial reward. Take care. Mitchell, wake up.